Jessica, at DryTek, we always feel like let's just be customer centered and try to get the best communications possible.
Yes.
So at DryTek, what is the whole estimate process like when someone calls? How do they reach us? How do they get into the system where we can go out and assess their crawl space?
Absolutely. So typically a customer is calling because they have seen us on TV, so they are calling on the phone, or they have searched us on Google and have found our website and have submitted a contact us form that comes in via email to the office. So once I have actually made contact with the customer, I am assessing what kind of appointment they need, what kind of technician needs to come out for the appointment, and typically I will send one of our owners out for an assessment or our service manager. So once we get that ball rolling, I will go over tentative dates, get them scheduled in our House Call Pro system, and let them know that they will be notified when a technician is on their way through our House Call Pro system. And typically if they have any questions or anything like that, they can always call the office, and I'm usually the one to answer the phone.
So Jess, when we, let's talk about just the process in general of getting someone has got some concerns in their crawl space, or they've got some musty smells in their home and they want us to come out and take a look.
Sure.
What happens after that point?
So great. After you have gone out to do the assessment and collected all of the information necessary and got the proposal together, you'll send it over to the client. And once they take a look at it, if they decide they want to move forward, they typically either contact the office or you and say, hey, Casey, I want to move forward.
Right.
So I will then contact the customer, go over any questions they may have about the proposal, and then also go over some tentative dates with them to get them on our schedule. We typically do tentative dates just because our schedule can change a couple weeks here and there. And then once we have those dates down, we'll go over our down payment process. We do require a 1/3 down payment for all of our large installs. And then once we have that complete, I usually just tell the client that I'll be in touch as we get a little closer to the project to go over our electric install portion of the project, the spray foam, kind of go over all the minor details as we get a little closer to the project.
Okay. So, yeah, you're fantastic when it comes to communicating with the customers. Customers love you.
All the
Customers
time.
love you. I think you're our favorite employee when it comes to you and Joe. So when the customer signs up, we call them, we get them on the schedule, and like you said, it's a tentative schedule where because we deal with the outside weather elements, different things,
a lot of factors.
things happen. So we kind of give them a ballpark idea when we're going to be on site and begin their project. All right, Jess, let's talk about our maintenance program. We offer a maintenance program, which is very important. You've put a big investment into your crawl space after you do a project. We know it's very important. You have some mechanicals. You have a dehumidifier, a sump pump on occasion, different, maybe a water alarm. And so we know maintenance is very important. Can you explain to them from your end, like what the maintenance program looks like?
Absolutely. So in the past, we would contact all of the customers to set up their annual maintenance appointments and so forth. Moving forward, DryTek is trying to streamline that process. So any of our current annual maintenance customers, they do not need to contact the office. We have you already set up on our annual maintenance program, and we will be doing that annually for you. You don't need to call. We will let you know when we're coming out. And then any new clients coming in, again, you are already being added to our annual maintenance program. So yearly, we will be letting you know when we're coming out. Now, of course, if you have any issues or questions or anything like that, don't hesitate to give us a call.
Right.
But as far as maintenance is concerned, we will be reaching out to you, either myself or our service manager, Joe, to let you know that we're going to be coming out to take care of it for you.
So the only really time customers in the kind of moving forward as we're transitioning into a more streamlined, hands-free approach, we just want to make it easier for the customer. The only time they would really need to call us if they have an indoor access,
Absolutely.
like if it's in their garage to get in there. Well, of course, we're gonna have to make that conversation to get access to the house so we can get to the crawl space.
Absolutely. And we have quite a few existing clients that do have inside access or it's in a garage, and we make it a point to work with their schedule the best as we can when we're going to be in the area, that kind of thing. So there's a lot of communication back and forth of when we're going to be in the area, what works best for the client, and so forth. So we make sure to make it work for the clients that do need to be there for the actual appointments.
So then when Joe, our service manager, comes out and does these annual maintenance, what happens with his information that he gathers?
Sure. So Joe is going to come out. You are going to get a notification from our House Call Pro system when he's on his way, when he starts, and then he is going to go underneath and start his process. He's going to change filters, batteries, do a couple like system function tests on the dehumidifier, make sure he doesn't see any pest control, plumbing issues, anything like that. And while he's doing all that, he's taking photos. He also has a report list that he's going to be filling out for you. When he's finished, if you are not there, you'll get a notification saying he's done. And then via email, we're going to send over all those photos, the report list, and your invoice. That way you can see exactly what he did, if there is any issues. If you aren't home and there's anything pertinent that you need to know right away, either him or myself will be in touch with you just to let you know, hey, we saw this, it needs to be taken care of right away. If there's a repair we can do while we're there, we'll discuss pricing, anything like that. If it's something we need to come back for, we will kind of let you know at that time as well.
Right. That's great. Because as we know, most people are not going down in their crawl space.
No, sir.
And our goal is to keep them out of the crawl space.
Absolutely, yep.
So, and at DryTek, we pride ourselves in just communication and trying to do give the customer the best experience around. And so I know it starts with you. You're our jewel.
Yes,
so
sir.
I know you take your job very seriously, and I know you have a good relationship with many of our customers.
We do. I've been working for DryTek for a long time, and we pride ourselves in good customer service and communication.
Yeah, that's great.